Hello, my name is Stella Hewer. I am from EdUnique. I am the Stress Whisperer. Today I want to talk to you very briefly about being a highly sensitive person, an HSP. Now, when we think of sensitivity, we normally think about the kind of person who always takes offense, takes things personally. You can't look at them sideways and they've jumped to conclusions. So they're difficult, high maintenance people. Now, we're not talking about that kind of sensitivity. That's normally in a negative light. And there are a lot of reasons why people don't like, well, none of us like criticism, but some even less so. But I'm not talking about that kind of sensitivity. The highly sensitive person is based on research by Dr. Elaine Aron in the United States. Now, she researched this in the 1990s and found that 1 in 5, or between 15 to 20% of all people, have a finely tuned nervous system. That means that they take in more information. So it's very easy. You could see if someone is highly sensitive in that regard, they can easily become overwhelmed because what comes in through our senses is actually amplified compared to how other people perceive it. They even found that out of 100 species, 1 in 5 are more highly sensitive and finely tuned. Now, this meant a lot when I discovered this information a couple of years ago. It explained so much. Because if one's a highly sensitive person, there's so many things that could floor one and have no idea why. So it has its benefits. Let me tell you what they are. For example, we pick up a lot on other people's emotions. We can be very empathetic towards people because we really feel for people. And sometimes we can even take on their emotions. And that we need to guard against that. So we pick up things that other people don't do, and we can connect to people. But we can become overwhelmed by too much activity, too many people, loud noises. One can be badly affected by news on television. So there's so many things that we need to look at if we are a highly sensitive person, because it's a gift, but it also needs to be managed. Now, if you think that you could be on the spectrum, I'd invite you to have a look at the web page of Dr. Elaine Aron, www.hsp.com. And on her landing page, there are 27 questions. It takes about 5 minutes to answer what you particularly are sensitive to, and then see whether you are in that category. I've taken the test and I'm about a 22 out of 27. So yes, I think that I'm a highly sensitive person, and I know that it's something that I have to manage. I have to understand how much activity, for example, I can handle. And this is whether I'm working, whether I am on holiday. As much as what I enjoy doing things and I enjoy being with people and I am a people's person, I do reach a limit where I start feeling overwhelmed. And then I have to retreat into my own space because I recharge on my own. And I need alone time like I need oxygen. So my life, I have to keep it balanced because otherwise I can become totally overwhelmed. And all the research shows that if we don't manage this trait, it leads to depression, stress, and burnout. So it's very important. And 1 in 5, that's a huge portion of the population. It's 20% of people are highly sensitive. And by knowing this, we can embrace the traits, but we can also know how to manage ourselves and look after ourselves so that we do not become overwhelmed. Well, I hope that this information has been interesting to you. I help people on an individual basis to manage stress. I do it from an education perspective. And if you'd like to chat to me, I'd love to hear from you. My number is 082 411 5002, and I am Stella, the Stress Whisperer. Have an awesome day further. Bye-bye.